Well, g'day, welcome. That's another day nearly done and dusted in London. Rewilding. Just prepping myself some tea. Not sure what really. I think it's just going to be something simple like maybe taters and black pudding. Gourmet food. Yep. Nothing flash here. Dice the taties, boil them up, then fry them up in coconut oil. It'll be. Should be alright actually. Quite looking forward to it. Bit of Celtic salt, plenty of pepper. I've already had my entree. Entree was sticky toffee donut and some fresh cherries. It's quite nice actually. I tend to do things back to front. Supper first, dessert first. My thinking is boil my taties first for a little while. Bloody spider, go away. I've said it before, you've got to be pretty comfortable with bugs. If you don't like bugs, whether they're crawling over you or God forbid they end up in your cup of tea, you're not going to get on well living outside, I'd say. You need to be comfortable with bugs. It's slugs I don't like. Slugs give me the EBGBs. I wouldn't kill a slug though. I wouldn't kill anything. I'm not that way inclined, luckily. Thank you. No, but slugs, I'd have to deposit them away from me, I think. Give them a good flick. I read this story in the paper or some media website. Some kid, teenager, young teenager, had a dare from his friends to eat a slug. So he did, for £10 or 10 whatever the currency was. And there was some sort of parasite in the slug. And when he ate it, anyway, so long later, not sure how long, weeks, months, years, whatever, but the parasite had migrated into his brain and started to evolve, grow. And this kid went into eventually went into a coma, and then all his organs shut down and they had to pull the plug. Horrible, horrible. But I was still had the EBGBs with slugs before I heard this little tale. The water's boiling. These jet boils are good value. If you ever do become like, in fact if you're just camping, whatever. Jet boils, way to go, I tell you. Definitely. Ow. Thing is, then it cools the water down, doesn't it? That might be. I might have overcooled the potatoes. I might have got a too big a potato. I wonder if crows like tatties, raw tatties. Something's got to eat them, don't they? I don't really like wasting food, but I can't really save them. Not having a fridge and all. I shall pause somewhere, take care of them later. Very starchy. So that's my tea sorted. Boil these beauties up. Got some four slices of black pudding it is. I thought it was just 2 thick ones, but it looks like 4 thin ones. So at work today I got pretty greasy as normal. found a hose pipe at the back of this factory, well, factory unit in Central, back of a shop type, you know, business. You go into like the utility store area and they had a hose pipe. It's literally me just stood there, shoes, boots, pants, shirt, the lot, just hosing off. God, it felt nice. I'm dry already, like 2 hours later, I'm dry. I'm pretty muggy at the moment. Look, here we go. Get the rolling boil. Same principle as tea. Some may call it simmering. What do you reckon? 10, 15? Just to give them a bit of a softy texture to fry them up. Okay, you alright? It's going to overflow in a moment. Let's knock it back a bit. Yeah, just caught that, I think. Get back in there. Yeah, on top of that. Oh, I'm so thankful the weather's nice. Winter's a different kettle of fish. It really is. Homeless in the city in winter. The days they just boom past. Now, as soon as you got up, got ready, done your work, it's finished, it's dark. And then the frost happens. The early morning dewdrop. And you get frost all over your bivvy. Finding the motivation to get out of your sack. Get your boots on. You've got to keep your boots in your sleeping bag, or else when you put your boots on in winter, they're that cold. I have trouble with my toes for some reason. My toes go numb like that. Sorry. Pleasant. Now, a lot of family and friends out in the park enjoying it. You get a good amount of time after you've finished your craft for the day. It's nice to see people in nature. And the Royal Parks are about as close to nature as you can get in the city, especially London. I'm getting pretty inspired actually just to quit my job and just wander. There's a guy I've been watching on YouTube, there's two of them actually that have been doing that for a while. Just get out of the city and just wander, maybe even head to Europe as well. It always comes back to money though, like what do you do for money? Don't get the benefit. Like I say, I've got these couple of little cash gigs I do, but I mean, there's only the greasy job that's a bit sort of regular. The florist is a bit iffy. We're good just to walk. I'll take the bike, the trusty steed. I had a puncture today. Never guess what I pulled out my tyre. Check this out. If it's not fell out my pocket. Oh mate, it probably has. Yeah, what do you know? Oh look, it is in there. I'd love it for it to be like proper real, but I doubt it. Ugh, get out of here. Where's the camera gone? Look at that. Oh, it's stuck in my tyre. It's a gold colour. That got me hopes up. And there is a clear bit in the end. Whether that is the big D or not, who knows? I know you can get them tested. It happened somewhere through Covent Garden too, so who knows? Maybe it is real, maybe it's not. Oh, let's sort that. Oh, there we go, we're off again. I shouldn't have touched that. So I'll come back when my tea's ready anyway. Well, not when it's ready. When I chuck the blood sausage, as they used to call it. Excuse me. So this is the winging it bit. This is where I've just put the boiled taties in a fry pan with some coconut oil to fry. Sprinkle a bit of magic dust on there. In this case, fine Celtic grey sea salt. Give it some crack of pepper. I'm going to get one of these gas burners which is like a big wider spread of heat. This one I've got appears to be concentrated in the middle quite a bit. Let's turn it down. There's no rush. Doesn't need to be nuked. Right. The biggest decision I have at the moment is, do I cook all 4 black puddings or do I save 2 for breakfast? But then if it was anything like this morning, I probably won't have time for brekkie unless I get up a bit earlier, which is very possible. I'm so used to waking at the crack. This morning though was a bit of a struggle. Not sure why. Could have had something to do with the party going on under the next tree further over. One thing this lifestyle does for is that if you don't like your neighbours, you can just pick up your bag and go a few trees over. I do like that actually. Right, that's underway. 2 black pudding it looks like.